Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. There were no further negotiations in Islamabad over the weekend, raising concerns that the conflict could last longer than expected. This comes after Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Mohammad Ishaqdar posted on X that traffic restrictions around the key negotiating site Islamabad's Serena Hotel and the Red Zone had been lifted as of Sunday after around a week. However, indirect communications behind the scenes are reportedly continuing. According to a U.S. official and to sources familiar with the matter speaking to Axios on Monday, Iran has proposed reopening the Strait of Hormuz and ending the war first, while postponing discussions on nuclear negotiations. Meanwhile, Trump is scheduled to meet with his top national security and foreign policy team on Monday to discuss the stalemate in negotiations and possible next steps. Korea has begun officially deploying its high oil price relief fund to mitigate the economic impact of soaring living costs. Monday's initial rollout prioritizes the most vulnerable demographics. For basic livelihood recipients, those in the metropolitan area receive 550,000 won, or about $372, while residents in non-metropolitan or depopulated areas receive 600,000 won. Single-parent families in the next lowest income group receive 450,000 and 500,000 won respectively. Recipients must spend the money within their registered residential city or county. Spending is also restricted to small businesses with annual sales under 3 billion won, or approximately $2 million, excluding entertainment and gambling establishments. All distributed funds must be used by August 31st. President Lee Jae-myung says the Seoul will take proactive steps to restore cross-border trust and to promote peace on the peninsula. In a message to mark the 8th anniversary of the Panmunjom Declaration on this Monday, he reaffirmed his administration's principles against acts of hostility, including unification through absorption. The declaration signed in 2018 by then-President Moon Jae-in and North Korea's Kim Jong-un includes pledges of denuclearization and a formal end to the Korean War. The total market cap of Korean stock markets for the first time surpassed 6,000 trillion won, or around $4.08 trillion. On Monday, the Kospi closed at 6,615 points, its highest ever close, pushing the combined market cap to 6,104.7 trillion won. The primary driver has been the semiconductor sector, with Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix together accounting for a significant portion of the Kospi's total weight. The record-breaking first-quarter earnings have reinforced expectations that the AI-driven memory supercycle is very much alive, drawing sustained inflows from both foreign and institutional investors. Beyond chips, semiconductor equipment, material stock, and biotech shares contributed meaningfully to Kosdaq's advance. To mark the first Labor Day since it was officially designated as a public holiday, the Ministry of Culture and the Korea Tourism Organization are expanding the vacation support program. The so-called half-price vacation initiative is being expanded from the originally planned 100,000 participants to 145,000. The ministry plans to provide additional support for employees at small and medium-sized enterprises, with applications from participating companies opening on Monday. In addition, employees working outside the capital area will get extra support, bringing the total vacation subsidy to 420,000 won. Separately, from April 30th, for 1 month, the government will launch a promotional campaign titled Zero Departure Burden to encourage eco-friendly travel using public transport. Discounts of up to 30% will be offered on KTX tickets, rental cars, and some package deals. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.